Okay, so we are winding down the NFL season. So obviously, there's going to be less news to talk about, less to talk about during the weeks, because I mean, basically, I recap all my games or all the playoff games, in my pick recaps, and then I have my predictions, and that's really about it. So I've been finding other stuff to do. I was able to, I'll have a Jags go to therapy video coming out this Friday, which is actually tomorrow. Wow, it's already Thursday this week. But outside of that, it's like I haven't really had a lot to do, a lot to really talk about. So I'm found this. They actually released this, and I want to talk about this, and then I want to talk about. I have an XFL thing here too. So we'll talk about that later on. So I'm going to kind of combine some stuff. Obviously, this isn't a new. I think this came out like a couple weeks ago, but we'll talk about it. I have something I want to say about that later on. But this is brand new. This just came out today. So we have Ford Field, where the Lions play, is hosting the Panthers and the Michigan Panthers, and then the Philadelphia Stars. This is the USFL, not the XFL, which is going to start. I think it's the 18th of February, I believe. Hang on, I can look real quick. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's the 19th, 18th, 19th. There might be Saturday, Sunday games, just because again, there's nothing else on. This will be post Super Bowl, so there's not really going to be much on the weekend. So it might be the 18th. But we don't have, at least the USFL. If you click schedule up here, it takes you to last year's schedule. So I guess they haven't officially released it yet. Now, again, I think we're like 70 days away or something like that, 75 days away from the start of the season. So we're still, 2.5 months away. So they might not release it for another one. But, we're finding they're spreading their wings, going all around, America. So I'm happy for that. Eventually, I guess I shouldn't say this definitively, but I'm going to, and then maybe my words, I'm going to have to deal with, me being wrong again, but I'm praying eventually we'll be able to go around in the U.S., hopefully we'll get, expansion teams in Wisconsin or, all these other places here. For now, though, again, we're just trying to settle in. We're trying to get people in the stadiums, get people invested in football, this football, other football besides, or I guess I should say, like a G League football, because it's not NFL level, because like these are players that will eventually go on to practice squads for the NFL or have been before, or got de-elevated down, practice squad or whatever, and then USFL and XFL kind of can poach them. They have their own drafts and whatnot, people that don't get in the NFL draft, so it's not really an NFL type of league yet, but we have more football. Is the point here is we have more football. We're branching out. Ford Field, Detroit. Birmingham is going to host games again. Memphis, I believe it's... I should have looked this up. I think it's the Titans Stadium. Don't quote me. Do they have something down here? No, last year. Yep, they're in playoffs. Canton, Ohio. Okay. Yeah, they talk about... Oh, a training camp. Oh, April 15th is when the season begins. So, yeah, we'll get that later on. Again, I want to remember that. I don't remember. It might not be the Titans Stadium. It might be. I'll find it out. I might make a little thing at the end of this video and add it. But going to Memphis. No, it's not. No, Titans don't play in Memphis. No, they play in Nashville. Oh my God. They play Nashville, right? Okay, you know what? I'm leaving this in. I'm gonna leave this in again. I'm not restarting. I'm not doing anything. It's here. My bad. That's on me. My brain is distracted right now. So Memphis is gonna host a USFL team or game for 2 USFL teams, and then Canton, Ohio. It appears we're gonna have a regular season game in Canton, Ohio. So I don't believe it has been stated that Canton is going to host the playoffs. It should. It probably will. They'll probably will host the playoffs again. But I don't believe it's been stated that they are. So this might be, hey, like let's just go to Canton, Ohio for one last time in the second year, and have the playoffs elsewhere. Or this could be, hey, we're just going to still put everyone in, or all 4 teams at Canton, and, we'll do the playoffs again there. So, again, we'll see. We'll find out again. We're still, we're getting more XFL content, than we are USFL content. So, well, actually, right now, because the season starts here again in, 3 weeks for them. So, but yeah, regular season game in Canton, Ohio. Memphis, Birmingham again is going to have probably a bunch of games, and then Detroit, Ford Field is going to host. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this team just branch out and go all over the U.S. I'm really praying. I'm really praying for expansion teams in the future. This is the first major professional spring football league in nearly 40 years to complete a successful inaugural season and return for a season 2. So the was it AAF failed, the 2020 XFL failed, and then there's been some other stuff too, that's older. Like XFL was in the early 2000s too that failed. So first time in 40 years. I'm excited for that. I've already seen it, and I have mentioned this. I mentioned this last year, but this won't happen for years. I would love a XFL USFL merger. Now the thing is the XFL is partnering with the NFL. They're again kind of like a G League for them, essentially, kind of give them more footage of these younger guys, these guys that may not get drafted in the draft and whatnot. So as far as I know, the USFL is not affiliated with the NFL, but again, there have been players that have gone from the USFL to the NFL. So again, maybe they'll get something done, but I would love an XFL USFL championship. But wait 5 years. Got to get XFL out of its first year too. So we need some time. I've seen people talk about it. I talked about it last year too. Again, but we need time for this. So it's wishful thinking. But let's get both these off the ground first. Let's try to hold back our excitement for the future of what things, what could be really amazing. And let's just hope that, again, they can spread out farther around the U.S. Because I believe this is only, Midwest and then the East Coast, I believe. Right? Well, I guess Birmingham is not really, but... we're not really going to, it's 2 time zones, I believe, because it's Central Time Zone and Eastern Time Zone, so we're not really going out west yet, but hey, America started in the East, too, so, give them time for that gold rush out to California or something, so, now, actually, here, let me pull this up real quick, so, where was it, right here, April 15th is when this season begins. So again, we're 2.5 months away or whatever, little under, or maybe a little over, because it is the 26th of January. So, now they start 18th. There you go. There it is right here. I knew I just saw it somewhere. They start the 18th. You're gonna have stuff on like ABC, ESPN. So I should be able to stream some of these games. But again, they go from February, and then if we go all the way down here, and we keep going, and we keep going. And we keep going. The championship game is the 13th of May. So that means, for the first time, probably in 40 years plus, we're going to have 2 spring NFL leagues, not NFL, 2 spring football leagues going on at the same time. Again, the 15th is when the USFL starts. So they're going to be playing at the same time as the Vipers and Roughnecks. As the Guardians and is it Brahams? I forget what it is. The Defenders, Defenders and Renegades are going to be playing. Probably going to be playing this, same time as other teams here on Sunday, because they're probably going to do the same thing the XFL is doing and having Saturday, Sunday games. So again, we start out 18th of February XFL. We go 2 months, a little under 2 months. And we start the XFL. What week is that? Week 9? Yes, week 9 of the XFL is when week 1 starts. So we're eating good. We are eating good. This is another reason why why I'm hoping both can get off the ground, is because we could have 2 leagues going on. Like this is, obviously they're doing how many? Is it 11 weeks, 12 weeks? No, okay, 10 weeks as well. So this like it'd be totally cool. Obviously, again, you're gonna have championship games for these teams as they would be on. I think like week 5, week 6, something like that. The USFL would be on. So you probably get more attention here on the XFL just again because these are championship and playoff type of games rather than it's just a regular season game for the USFL. But I'm covering both. Okay, we're here for the long haul. We're here for both. The problem is, is that I picked teams for the XFL and the USFL. So if one team I support, is on at the same time another team, might have to go with the XFL team because it's later in the season, or it might be the semifinals if they make it that far. So we're gonna do what I can. But I'm gonna stream some of these games, as many games as I can. Sadly, I guess it looks like I might not be able to stream the semifinals because they're on ESPN. And if you know why, you know why. I don't really. I have a setup here right now. I can't really get ESPN unless I somehow got it on my Xbox or something like that. But I don't know if that would really work. But ABC, I will definitely try my hardest, my very hardest. Saturday, May 13th to go live for this on ABC. We'll do the championship game for them, and then I think is it July? I think it's 4th of July. We'll just again, this is not the same schedule that will be. So week 1 start. Okay, yeah, 16th. So again, we can kind of base this off of 13th. So week 5, week 5 should be the USFL when the championship game for the XFL comes on. So when is their championship? I believe. Where are we? June. Okay, July 3rd. Okay, yeah. So essentially Independence Day. Okay. So I'll try to plan around that too this summer. So yeah, we're gonna be doing as many games as I can. I talked about in my video I put up for the NFL offseason. I want to branch out of football and sports and whatnot. But I'm not going to go away from football. I'm not going to make this a non-football channel in the offseason when no NFL's here. No, we're here for football. That's a majority of the people on my channel are here for. So we have double the amount of football now in the spring starting in April, middle of April. So, I'm excited. Again, I'll try to do some of these games. We have, FX. Oh my God, FX is hosting some games too. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Back to back here. This is on Saturday. Oh yeah. Okay, Saturday. That they're usually. Oh no, I guess there's Sunday. Back to back. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the night before. Oh yeah, 7, and then we wake up, and then it's noon. This will be noon for me. And then oh my God. All right, I'm excited. I'm very excited. So yes. So again, the schedule came out, but we're feasting. We are feasting this spring with 2 leagues. One league starts here in under a month. We're like 3 weeks away from the XFL starting. So and then it's like 75 or 76 days, something like that. From the USFL starting. So we're going to be eating good all the way up until Independence Day. July, it might be the 4th this year. I just want to look here real quick because I believe they do it on Sundays is the championship game. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, so it'll probably be the 2nd. Okay. Oops. So it'll probably be the 2nd. Let's just, right, because it was Sunday? Yes, it was Sunday. Okay, so July 2nd is when the USFL season will end. And then from there on, July, we have a month. And look what's right there. It's the NFL preseason. So I'm excited. It's going to be almost year-round of football now. Again, there's going to be the middle of summer is always usually dead. So you're going to have, a month and a half-ish of nothing from, second week of July to, I think, is it the last week is when preseason starts? I forget. But point is, you're going to have like 6 weeks, 5 weeks there of nothing. But hey, we used to have 4 months, 5 months of nothing at all That's when it's like, hey, got to do something like the NBA or get into baseball or, whatever, go out and do something else rather than watch football. Now, it's almost year round, baby. So I'm excited. For now, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe, and let me know. I'll do another video in the future. You can let me know your teams, but let me know your thoughts on this. Are you excited for the amount of football we're gonna get? And yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.